This is one of the places where we look on. When we are shoot, there are things where we have to take into consideration. If it is an open space and it's outdoor, we have to take into consideration. So sometimes the breeze hamper the audio, so you don't hear properly. If it's inside, we have to take note of if it is hollow and if the sound I will do a whole heap of bouncing around, so the audio is not good. So when we're doing these things, we have to decide, is it a place where if the breeze is a challenge or the hollowness is a challenge, do we not use dialogue and just work it as an action spot? So this is one of the places. We're going to go outside now and stand up with the phone to hear if the breeze will obstruct what we're doing. Outside is a whole heap of space. Whole heap of space. But it is windy. So after shooting, we listen back. If the wind obstruct the sound, and that will tell us. The time of day is also important when you shoot. If you shoot early in the morning, then you don't have a whole lot of wind to contend with. But at this time of the day, it seems like it's very windy. This is another area, but again, very hollow. So we can't have no dialogue in here, so that is going to be loud and shouting. People have to talk at a moderate level, so it don't sound annoying. But believe me, people, all other people there scout out for shoot, because the place is just designed for that. Watch this. Yeah. Moving to a next location. Believe me, Fort Rocky is a dream place for videographers. There's so much to capture at that place here. So I'm happy that we're able to use this place before they're going to start telling us that they're going to charge you to use it, because that's so we stay in Jamaica and we're going to have things put aside for artistic people just take part in. Everything sometimes is about money, people. But this was a beautiful trip and we are off to explore other artistic spots that can help us. And this, my viewers and subscribers, is the new pier. This is the new pier here in Port Royal.
This is DJ Megatron.
Beautiful. Impressive design. The only sad thing about it is the fact that it is inactive at the moment because of this COVID thing. There are no ships coming in. And as Sil suggested, is a couple $1 million to keep this place maintained. But I'm obviously very hopeful because the workmen still putting stations out here, so for when we're up and running again. And this is absolutely needed now, people. Jamaica is a tourist resort. The entire island is a tourist resort, so we have to do something about what we are doing to ensure that tourists start coming back in. So this is Fort Charles. We're now in Fort Charles. And everybody knows from your Jamaican, if you're forward a Port Royal, you have to go to where? Gloria's. There is no Port Royal without Gloria's. So we are looking at St. Peter's, which is known to be one of the oldest churches in Jamaica. St. Peter's here in Port Royal.
It's still there, yeah. I'm sure it's still there, but it's protected by nobody can go over there. It's protected.
A next bit of fact. Port Royal, that was once known as the richest and wickedest place back in time, is now the place that is crime-free in Jamaica. Port Royal is presently 0% crime here in Jamaica. So this is the Port Royal Naval Hospital, and based on what it is, TEF have a sign up there now, the Tourism Enhancement Fund. So the fact that that is up there, it means that it is under construction, because them obviously have refurbish the hospital, which is absolutely needed here in Port Royal. Port Royal Police Station.
I see the Glorias, huh?
This is another Glorias.
Very
So
good.
Glorias have two locations here in Port Royal. This is where the ferry used to come back in the day. This was the little port area for the ferry. So may I give you a quick history about this place that Sil just shared with us. Right at this spot was one of the oldest structures in Port Royal, and it burned flat to the ground. But that is not the ironic part of it. We will show you why it is ironic that this structure burned to the ground. The irony is the structure was right beside the fire station. See the fire station here, people? See it there now? This is the fire station. So where the fireman them did at night then when the fire that they had tear down the place, I would like to know that history. As soon as I find out, you will find out too. Port Royal. I'll shut up some history and tell them. So that's Norman Manley International Airport. And the reason why I'm stop on that section here, I know the breeze I give you a warm time, but bear with me. The reason why I stop at this section right now is because right here, so, is where a pilot overshot the runway and ended up over here, so. So where you see the sign with my danger. Something over here so that the brother look like him stuck in the sun. Watch out, the brother is stuck in the sun, you know. Problem if you come out and you know somebody if you try and give him a little push and get him out.
So the Hercules, they are trying to assist to help push out the vehicle from out the sand.
But no family never know say Port Royal have that kind of rich history there. The day before the shoot was the day when we needed to get some props ready. The most important and tricky prop was rifle. Now this rifle was made by Tesfa Edwards, aka Carlton, and Mark Lyons, aka Shaq. But not true. Follow me now as we show you how the scene was worked out and completely developed. Action scene, Bartender season finale. So when the police them hear that information they know, them decide to forward before we move. So when we are forward, already there So, the shooting, when I walk into the place, when I walk in, Bluetooth said, hold on a minute, what's this?
Yo, hold on there. Yo, me a cut a piece. Just go on walk. Me a come catching up right now.
I'm not kissing that far. So I'm reach inside here so now, and I'm looking at the drum. He jumped there.
Yeah, man, come here.
You can stay up there so I see what the police are on both sides. That's how you run there. That's why you run there and go back on and that. The thing, and them say I have a certain audience, and I'm going to take them there and I'm not even going to take it serious. But we still have a try after it, see? I'm not trying to walk with that one weapon, see? So we'll see if we can find a way where two get in a car already.
Set the bucket.
Boulders and somebody who need a physical way. A punch up and a duck. And a punch and a buck. And then a pop out. Stop them on the track. So it's really to choreograph the sequence of movements. So we're going to shoot one part and go to the next part like that. But you can't really like, stop.
No, that would like one
Yeah, so we just want to fix it so we can go. After the mic for the ear, so we now move up. So once somebody wants to hear something, and I go through, continue, spin up, and you know what voice, the first thing. So we're going to get here, and I'll read what I said. And then turn and see with it. But if one dialogue can take place inside yourself, but through hollow, it can't too loud. See? So once they realize that they're cornered, they move to this. You move to yourself. Move. You dash forward and then you drop and move yourself. You want something to knock on, stop. So they will try that.
Remember the something I bring? Arts. Waiting. Hey, remember the something I bring?
Give me the good.
Four shots. You know what I'm going to find it?
Suppose somebody has a gun from them and a one shot. And you start one more time and shoot again. No.
Yeah, but I will hear
That are fishing.
No man, no moving on.
The nose to them are going to move.
Set the bucket.
No moving on. we have the gun. But we have the gun. We can do without it. We can do without it.
Thank you for joining us on this small feature of Port Royal and also the behind the scenes of the action scene in the Bartender season finale. Stay tuned and join us next week when we give you more from the Expression JA YouTube channel. Respect.